Have you got to ask the bishop to be on?
Have I got what on this live stream?
Yeah.
Why have you got live stream in the barber shop?
Because we're innovative and it's.
Well, I've got live
interesting.
stream in my church.
You have?
Yeah. So.
Oh, is that so? But
so people can join in from at home.
Since COVID.
COVID was the beginning of it. Yeah. Lots
Do
of churches.
you think it will be the? Why hasn't this come up? Right. I'm terrible. So
because the lens cap's on.
Yeah, come here. Tom, I'll show you what I'm like. This is how Giovanni works, right? I'm improving things in the world and stuff.
Okay.
You watching?
You're making the world a better place.
Oh God, no.
Oh dear.
I'm not going to say, oh God.
Oh dear, of course you are.
Okay. Listen. Black, isn't it? Right. Yeah. I'll know when that's on it.
Oh,
2 eyes.
Yeah, there we are.
And I don't think many people operate like I do.
No.
I think he says the other shoes. What's it? Nothing. Yeah, they've got to tidy up and stuff. Obsessive compulsive. That's the one. Yeah. There's so many of them. Now, Tom.
Yeah.
You come from a long line of Finnegans.
I do.
Yeah. And did any of them get called Michael?
In my family line, we have no Michaels.
Because you come from a good family. Because that would be the wrong thing to do. Because they had you at school when your name was Tom.
Yeah, or Thomas. It's the truth. My parents still call me Thomas.
I called that when I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, we've heard that before. I would just call you Beelzebub or something.
Me?
Yeah. I wouldn't Tom and Thomas. I had this guy. Doesn't come anymore.
No.
Yeah, big guy. And I was playing around and I said, we were doing the Ninja Turtle thing. So I called in one of those Ninja Turtles. Oh, he loved it. He loved that one.
Okay.
He loved that. And did I know his name was Robin? Yeah, his name was Robin. Yeah. But I called him Donatello.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you do.
In the future, one of his sons came in. Yeah. And I said, oh, yeah. What's your name? He said, Robin. What's your surname? Hood. So his dad was called Robin Hood.
And he was called Robin.
Yeah, and he thought it was a terrible thing. Yeah. But I'm thinking, why did you do it to your son? Tradition or... Yeah. He
He obviously didn't have a terrible time with it, did he?
I think he did.
I'm getting applications at the moment for children who want to make their first Holy Communion in Trowbridge. And I had a registration form. And the child is called Azalea Tweaky Boo. I can't remember what the surname was, but isn't that just ridiculous? Calling your child Tweaky Boo?
Yes.
Azalea is fine.
There is a nationality, it might be Swedish or something, and they do not allow parents to do that.
No, you're right, because they wanted it was in Sweden, wasn't it?
Is it Sweden? Yeah,
I think it's Sweden.
It's not lawful.
And when they wanted to call their child Hitler.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and they said no. Yeah, they have got laws against that in some countries. As they should.
Yeah, it's the first thing you give a child.
And
it's the wrong name.
It's a gift, isn't it?
And I think that it informs character as well.
Yeah. And I had one parent who, this is going back years ago, and they called their daughter Limini, which is fine, but Sparkle.
Oh,
And she said to me, when I went quiet on the phone, she said, "Oh, I hope she grows to like it." But, it's not, it's almost the parent putting upon the child.
Yeah.
And that's not right.
Yeah.
That's why it shouldn't be awful.
Yeah. I mean, I'm named after my grandfather, who was Thomas.
How did you get? What denomination are you, Thomas?
Roman Catholic.
You are Roman Catholic?
Yeah.
Which church?
In Trowbridge, St. John the Baptist.
Wow.
And also here at the road there, St. Bernadette's.
Oh, you do this way?
Yeah.
So you must know Richard from Britain.
Richard from Bratton.
Mm-hmm.
Richard.
Thin, works with skin.
Richard, yeah.
Nice man.
Tall, grey-haired man. Yeah.
Wow, he didn't tell me how good you were. I mean, are you entertaining?
I don't know.
Are you good at your job?
People like to think I'm good at my job,
Yeah.
and I like to think I'm good at my job.
Should we go sometime?
Being cannoned. Cannon.
I was telling Tom earlier on, Giovanni, that I'm being made a canon on Tuesday by our bishop.
How does that get that?
Well, you get sort of every cathedral has what's called a chapter, and it's a group of clergy who have
Where's
been recognised
Where's the cathedral?
in Bristol, in Clifton Cathedral.
Yeah.
And it's where a group of clergy recognise the need within their diocese of consultors to the bishop. And
So you've lost me already. Just give me the simple version.
It's a bit like a promotion, but not a promotion, as I was trying to tell Tom.
Have you got to be good at what you're doing, or just
Yeah, you tend to have to.
So who's put you forward to be a canon?
The chapter have the group of the 10
Right.
who need an 11th. There's not 12 because there were 12 disciples, and one of them was a wronger.
Which one was that? It was my favourite, I think, because you got the one who said, "Oh, no, I wouldn't."
Peter,
deny
you.
you.
About there, but he did.
He told him.
Yeah.
Was it 3 times the cock
He
crowed?
did.
Giovanni's.
And he knew that because God told him.
Hi, how you doing?
Anyways, it was a second.
Very well, thank
So there's 11 of us. Well, there's 10 at the moment, but I will be the 11th
Just 2
because
seconds.
the previous one retired.
Sounds advice.
Oh, got everything. Be nice to her and say thank you ever so much for calling.
Thank you very, very much. We are absolutely fine this week. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.
Do you get calls you don't want?
Do I get calls I don't want?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I do, like everybody.
Wait, put that back on. Where are you going? Where are you going with that? Put that back on. Have you used your best tool today?
I haven't had a chance.
But have you?
This is my second cut.
Have you? Have you?
No.
Well,
Tell Thomas what your best tool is.
You.
All right. See, I've let him into my secrets.
Okay.
And shortcuts and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's been a good thing.
All right.
Because he can do stuff that's taken me 40 years to acquire and stuff. So I've given him shortcuts.
Yeah.
With the stuff. And so he needs to do the basic stuff as well. Come here! Have you checked this off?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a bit fuller here? You see it?
Oh, I see.
You
Yeah.
can see that now?
I can see it as well, actually.
Yeah, because your eyes are in the best position to see what's going on. Look where they've been put. It's easy to find something in other hairdressers' day. I expect you can go to other sermons and say, "Oh, I blew that bit there."
I did it the other week, actually. I went to a Church of England funeral. My sister's father-in-law.
So you're checking them out.
But I wasn't checking them out. It was
No,
just
you
I said,
can't help yourself.
all I said, I wouldn't have done that. You know.
Yeah.
But you'd probably come to one of mine and say, "Oh, I wouldn't have done that." We're all different, aren't we?
He'd have been wrong.
Nah, you would probably be right.
You learn nothing from your successes. Hopefully you do learn from your mistakes.
Of course you do. That's life, isn't it? Yeah.
I had a thing this morning.
Yeah.
And I realised my favourite colour is navy blue.
Okay.
And all my life I didn't know that.
Okay.
And now I know it. Do you know what your favourite colour is?
My favourite. Oh, Tom. Which one? Me or
Which one?
Oh!
my favourite colour? I don't know really. I think it's
Be purple, because that's very people.
no, not really.
No, you
It's a
don't
bit sombre purple, isn't it?
Well, it's
Yeah.
the churchy colour.
I would say red would be.
Red.
I like red, but I wouldn't wear red a lot.
Hang on. Has the Pope got a lot of red around him?
No, he's got a lot of white around him.
Well, white's good.
But
Where's that sort of red?
he does wear red sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Your colour?
I think green.
Green.
So I spent all my life not knowing.
So
that
why
I'm
did you
navy
suddenly
Just came to me.
realise
It
that
was
navy
almost
blue
like
is your
it was-
favourite colour?
Yeah. I think I was wearing a navy blue coat,
Okay.
but I should think as a younger man, it's not flashy enough colour. It's an old person's colour.
What, navy blue?
Yeah.
Wow.
So perhaps I've grown into it,
Yeah.
or should I?
I used to wear a lot of
Chosen
navy blue jumpers.
Yeah.
Not so much these days, more grey
Did
these
you want to be in the
days.
navy?
No.
It's always called navy.
I wanted to be in the RAF when I was much younger. In fact, my nephew is just qualified as a fast jet pilot.
God, that's good.
So he's done what I've always wanted to do in that sense, but never was able to.
Are you happy for it?
Oh, very happy. Yeah.
Wow.
Bit worried.
Because you
Bit
don't
worried.
want to. You don't want to do it now, do you?
No.
I do now.
Bit worried for him, flying off into, war zones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there we are. It's what he wants to do ever since he was
Well,
2.
let's get back to you. You had a Mini Cooper. That's car. And whose was the?
No, the Mini Cooper was a customer's car,
Oh yeah.
which was my dad had finished that day.
I don't listen. I don't know how you ever got to be a priest.
Well,
Stealing a Mini Cooper, flashy car like that, and carry on.
I didn't really steal it. I was just sat in it,
Oh yeah.
in
In the driver's seat.
the
At 14?
driver's seat at 14.
I know too
Supposed
much.
to be babysitting for my sister.
Was she in the car seat?
No. She
I hope she wasn't underneath.
no,
it,
she wasn't.
Checking the oil.
She was hiding
Hiding.
because she knew I was doing something wrong.
Oh.
So I put the car into reverse, seen it done hundreds of times. Let my foot off the clutch, not realising that the car would begin moving once you'd done that. Car reversed back into an Austin Allegro.
Oh, hang on. That's not so bad. They were rubbish.
They were
You
rubbish.
doing
You
them.
are right there. You are right. They
Say
were
it.
rubbish.
And then you put it into first.
I did. I thought I knew I'd done something wrong, so I thought I'm gonna have to. I thought if I just park it where it was,
Did you do any kangarooing?
I probably did.
Yeah.
But I thought if I just drop it back where I got into it and leave it and say that some bad people came along, this is the way my mind was working.
Right, yeah.
So I put it into first gear and probably kangaroo jumped straight through the garage doors into the back end of a Bentley.
How much damage was it?
Well, the bumper was ripped off.
What?
Yeah.
They were built properly.
I know they were.
You ripped the bumper off.
Well, the garage doors. It was the garage doors, really. That's what caused the damage.
I wouldn't canonise you after I know this.
So,
Yeah.
so my mum and dad were just in a pub next door, not far away, and I rang the landlord up, who we were good friends with, and he knew something was up. My dad came over the ridge of the hill like a bloody Zulu warrior. So, anyway, and the first and only ever time he swore and hit me when he kicked me. Yeah.
What was when he saw the two cars?
Yeah.
Did he know you'd done both?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he knew what I'd done. Yeah.
He's
He's just said, "Get in there, you bastard," and kicked me up the arse, and never spoke to me for 3 days. But we laugh about it now.
Does he wish he'd used another swear word because that's not really as worse as it could be.
It's not. No, but my dad's not. He doesn't swear very much.
But to really get out of his system, he should have had a whole lot more than that.
Oh, easily. But
So
he's
he
a
had to hold it
quiet.
in for 3 days.
He's a quiet man, my dad. And he yeah. But there we are.
It's all in the detail. If you can't get this right, I want my skills back.
So have you? What's the word? Have you been in hairdressing for long?
About 40 years.
Okay, not long then.
Not really.
Yeah.
But I think I was quite good after about 10.
Yeah.
And now it's just, I've found myself. Have you found the way you like to preach? Because you're like a teacher, aren't you? Teachers
I've got my mannerisms. Yeah, I've got my ways of doing things. It's unique to me.
You know what you're doing when you're doing it.
No, quite often I'm making it up as I go along.
You can't do that. You've got to write the sermon down.
I've never written a sermon down in my life.
Oh, you just riff it away.
I do. Not for long. Very short preacher. And people like that.
That's good. You can't go yet.
Oh,
I haven't finished with you. Where do you want to go?
I've got things to do.
Have you got things to do?
Where's my glasses?
Okay. Yeah, put your glasses
on. I just want to say thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
After the last disastrous haircut in Trowbridge, you've done a fine job, and the bishop will be proud of me on Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you.
It might be too stylish. You've got to be careful.
Oh, I don't know.
What you've got here that you don't get elsewhere is when you go elsewhere, and they don't so much give you a bad haircut, they give you a basic haircut.
Yeah.
Which is not very good.
Right.
It's very, it doesn't have the little stuff we do. So Tom has texturized the top with texturizing scissors, so you can break into those waves.
Yeah.
So basically, a poor quality haircut is club cut. It's all one length.
Yeah.
That's in the.
Yeah.
But with texturizing, you take it to the next level and do other things. We like organic, and natural looking hairstyles. We don't like straight lines. We don't like it to look like you've been bashed out of a.
No, I can understand that.
So it's sort of take it. Right.
Okay. Can I get up?
Yes. Could you stand on the mouse?
Oh, why?
Why? Well, earlier on, you said you could see that bit that was too thick. Now I can.
Okay.
You understand? Your eyes are in that position.
All right.
I'm in the same position here.
Yeah.
So I can see it rather than look down.
Yeah. Okay. Did you do my ears, by the way?
I did.
Thank you. I've been so distracted.
When are you going to get canonized?
Tuesday. Do you want me to show you a picture of what I'm going to wear?
Yeah. Whoa.
This was the previous one. Three of my brothers were made canons. No, it's made in Rome.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
So those are my three brothers who were made canons 3 years ago. Just
when you say brothers, you call yourself brothers.
Well, that's what I call them. That's Father Chris.
Yeah.
He's in Bath. He's parish priest in St. John the Evangelist.
Right.
That's Frank Birmingham.
Yeah.
He's a lovely old Irish priest.
Yeah.
And that's Gregory Grant, who's a multi-millionaire. Really? But that's not of his own doing, really. He inherited, and he runs a.
Does he know about the camel and the going through the eye?
He does, but he's very. What's the word? He's very generous with his money.
Really?
Yeah, and he's also he rented. Do you remember Banksy did the? Banksy had an exhibition in Bristol a few years
An exhibition?
Yeah,
Was
was it Banksy?
Good, yeah, that's where he saw from.
No,
So what did he do?
he rented.
Hello.
He rented the exhibition. In the evening, it was closed.
Did he?
Yeah.
No,
People
no,
were
he's not
queuing
available right now.
for
Oh,
weeks, months, weeks and days.
So he bought the evening slot.
He
Sorry,
bought the
what's
evening
that again?
slot.
Who for?
And he's for his church. And he sold tickets 50 quid each. Made about 20 grand in one evening. He's an entrepreneur, but that's the silly stuff that I've got to wear next Tuesday. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's quite the outfit.
Are you allowed to make that stuff on the outside a bit thin?
It's ermine.
Is it really?
It's ermine. It's what they wear in the House of Lords.
Well, that's all right then. If that's ermine, I'll make it as big as you can.
And that's the one I bought in Rome a few days ago.
You've been to Rome.
I did to get that.
That's a nice coat.
It's a you'd like the fit of it, you know. So I've got to get all dressed up on Tuesday, and you've
Does
helped.
everyone have to go to Rome, or is there an English outfit you should go to?
There is an English outfit called Whipples. They're based in Exmouth,
Yeah.
maybe. And there's also another one in London, but they're Church of England, and so slightly not quite the same style, you know. So I had to go to the one in Rome, which I was recommended to by my brothers, who said
They've all been there.
it's a much better fit.
How
much do I owe?
That's well. Look, if you've got rich friends like that, you're not getting a discount.
No, I don't want a discount.
You
I
don't
want
want
to pay me late. Thanks very much.
That's 50.
That's a bargain.
Oh,
In fact, I'm going to give Tom a tip of £5. Is that all right?
That's very, very kind of you.
he doesn't deserve it.
Very much.
There we are.
Thank you.
Because
I want you to have some ice gems. Do you like ice gems?
they're like cough sweets.
No, it's little biscuits with
Oh, I
ice
know
on the
those,
top.
yeah. I know those, yeah.
You
I haven't seen these in years. They're pitties.
you can have those in your Have you got a pocket in this?
Yeah, I have. I've got 3 pockets.
You should have some of those.
There's a secret
when
pocket as
people are
well.
And the other pocket, you should have dog chews because you do love
I
animals.
do like dogs, yeah. Tom,
All the
lovely
best
to
to you,
meet
Tom. Yeah,
and I'll
very,
be
very
back
good to
again.
meet you.
All right, next time I need it. Giovanni, lovely to meet
But
you
this,
as well.
this is what Christians shake hands, don't they? And you're not a Christian.
I shake hands with people that
Does
I
it
like.
matter? All the
Yes,
best.
all the best to you as well. All the best for Tuesday.
Yeah, thanks
Enjoy
very
the
much.
day.
Well, you can watch it on cliftondiocese.com
Okay.
if you want to watch it. It's a good live stream.
Do you know what we'd like? We'd like you to come back and show it to us on your phone.
I will. Yeah.
Do that?
Yeah.
Anytime you pass, and where do you live?
I live in Trowbridge.
What a terrible place.
It goes with the job, of course. All right. Take care.
Take care, Tom.
All the best.
Oh, that's the daylight check.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to make things my own. Wow, wasn't he amazing?
Nice guy.
Oh,
I did
Oh.
sort of slow down and keep him talking, so because I knew that as soon as he told me what he did, that you'd want to talk to him, you'd want to see him.
you sure? How
Yeah.
did you know I would?
Because I know you.
Yeah.
This is the best way to put that. Now,
You got your tip?
yes, I have.
Oh, tip, yeah.
You got what's that? Just turn the sound off.
Stupid. Okay.
That was good, wasn't it? That's the first time I've ever really done sort of really tight ringlets like that.
Yeah, they're just. Oh yeah. I thought I had more to say about navy blue, really, but maybe I don't.
Yeah. But you know, making up your mind on what your favourite colour is good for.
Well, it's only taken me 46 years, really.
Yeah.
Like when you're younger, you want red, don't you? You say, "Oh, red's my favourite colour because it's flashy," and you say the number 7, don't you?
Why did you say 7?
Because it's a flashy number for a racing car.
Is it?
Do you? What do you think's the most amazing number then? Sexiest number?
Sexiest number?
Well, if it's going to be a favourite number and you're a kid.
6.
6?
Yeah.
What?
It's short and it's got Rex in it.
No, that's rubbish. You don't know numbers, do you? You don't know how to play this game.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think you do. Green?
Yeah.
Green?
God, that's
That's not a good colour to be a favourite colour. Green?
why not?
Nice. Sort of green. You're not a vegan, you're not a vegetarian.
Don't have to be. I just appreciate the colour green. I don't know why. It's just pleasing to my eye.
If we keep switching this on and off, we won't have to edit it, will we? There'll be one thing, then another thing, then another thing.
Yeah, that would work.
Mm-hmm. Well, we should learn how to edit, don't we?
Yeah.
And I've got my phone somewhere. Car. Ring it just in case.
Yeah. It's not here.
Oh, your Spotify music was coming on in Bratton. So I
Was
thought,
it?
yeah, I was thinking, Anne doesn't normally listen to music. I quite liked it. And then I told her where it was coming from. And there was one number she didn't like. But she said, tell Tom she doesn't like Rare Apple. So I didn't know which one it was. So I'll tell you what it was.
What was I listening to yesterday?
What?
What was I listening to yesterday? I was
No,
listening
this
to.
was today.
Oh, today?
Today.
Oh, I was listening to Led Zeppelin.
They were all Led Zeppelin numbers, weren't they?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Problematic, especially. No, it's not. It's not. Go through the yeah, it's not. No, bloody war. It really hurts. It's stuff to put on.
I think you can.
You sure there's not a pause?
Yeah, we'll look for it.
It's got in the stream.
Yeah.
I got there.
Yeah.